Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Cardinals of Houston. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. It's been all systems going this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, we're in October. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Here comes Webster. He's going to bring it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. But if he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Able to fight through 1 tackle. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
A gain of 14. And the Vikings first down.
He'll drop to throw. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time. He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. Heck of a move, and then brought down near the 23. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. A first carry now for Jaleel McLaughlin. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings us 2nd and 8.
Back to throw here. That is caught at the 7. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll set up to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. There's Hockenson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here come the Cardinals, and it is Kyler Murray from Oklahoma who leads them out.
Well, in prep for this one, it was fun talking with the defensive staff because they had to review last week's game tapes where he threw for over 400 yards. And they started ho-humming that performance. And finally you said, He threw for over 400. That's got to be significant. That's why he won the NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
They better be careful what they wish for. Hold on, he might do it again here in this one. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Murray. And complete to Drake London. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. From the gun, Murray. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. The numbers for him from a week ago. 6 catches, 77 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy the defenses had better focus on.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. You look at this defense for the Vikings. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. If they don't stop the run...
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Murray. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Murray again. That is caught. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. No, fumble. It's out. It's loose. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And got his man complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison. 87 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Shotgun now from Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Hands it off out of the gun. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Come on. Swim. Shoot.
Now Murray off play action. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing now is Murray. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings.
They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's Murray. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Daniil Hunter in there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving him past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. Murray now, 3rd and goal. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Daniil Hunter drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Butker's kick here is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now's not the time to panic. All is well. Somewhat calm. Only down 14-0. So continue to play your game, take the points when they're there, and put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
See T.J. Hawkinson as his team, his offense, set to begin another drive here.
Well, September sure treated him kindly. Now we flip over to October. Any reason to think that those numbers drop, or can he keep the pace up?
Well, he can keep the pace up, but it's going to get a lot more difficult now. To me, it's a lot like baseball, all right? When guys, when they first hit the league, whether it's a pitcher or a hitter, and they go through the league the first time and they're hot, people go, wow, what a phenom. Then they get tape on them, they get scouting reports, they start to do different things. Let's see if he's going to adapt and expand his game in order to keep up that type of production.
That's a good call, because he's a known entity. See how they defend him going forward. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's McLaughlin.
And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Cards are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After the turnover, here's Murray. And his throw here's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
To throw is Murray. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Got a man. It's McBride, complete. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Play action. Now it's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Throw left side, there's London. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. They fake the handoff. Now Murray to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And, yes, he's a tight end. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cards have cut it back within a score.
And you can sense a little bit of optimism here. Things have not been going their way. But they get the turnover on the other end, and they turn right around and put a nice drive together. Then they finish it off with a strong run for their first touchdown of the game.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Here comes Webster. He's going to bring it out. And shoves him off at the 20. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here are the Vikings to take over. They've lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Gets by him at the 25. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5. He'll look to throw. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. They push him back 8 yards and time on 2nd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
On the handoff, McLaughlin powering forward. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he's got this down to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
On play action, they'll throw. Completes this to Addison out left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Vikings first down.
They'll look to throw again. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Back to throw again. This is caught. And he's brought down. He's
exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll send one of those two tight ends in motion. Akers is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. So now for the PAT. It's good, and it's 21-10. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line obviously trying. The defense is doing a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all about the guy in the mirror. He has to get it done better going forward.
See if he can look and do some soul searching now. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Murray. That pass complete to Moore. And getting this just shy of midfield, spotted at the 49. Murray now on first down. Into the hands of London. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Murray now on first down. And this is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Mekhi Blackman's got it. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their 38. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Back to throw now on first down. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to McBride. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Around the motion man right. He'll get it here on the touch pass. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Throwing now is Murray. Got London on the slant. He's got room to roam. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Murray. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Vikings 3-yard
Play action. Now it's Murray rolling to his left. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Now Murray off play action. And it'll be intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Addison hauls it in. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now a first down throw complete downfield. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson with career touchdown number 60 as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Aubrey good with a PAT, and the lead is up to 18 now. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
To throw is Murray. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 15.
Murray now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A huge play there for Houston. 43 yards.
That's a real nice job right there. Working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's Murray. He's got the connection to Moore. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Viking 16.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
To throw, it's Murray. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Murray going to try to throw on third down. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be fourth down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Cardinals first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Murray now. He's got it. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
At the 1-yard line.
Now Murray throwing on second down. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Cardinals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's McLaughlin. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. And here's Ryan Wright now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And he loses the football a second time. And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer, and put your defense in a bad spot.
Here comes Mr. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, leading out this offense. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that, because it has been pretty good. But there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But, boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
Shotgun now from Murray. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On play action, it's Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 37-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. Murray's throw completed to Brown. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Houston. Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cardinals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. There's a glimpse of Justin Jefferson, the wide receiver, as he and the Minnesota Vikings return back here on offense. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Right where this set of down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. And here's Ryan Wright now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at about the 28. All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
At this point in the 2nd half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it? And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down. On play action, they'll throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
A couple of first downs, has the football position at the 43 as they come up first and 10. They'll drop to throw.
That's into the hands of McLaughlin.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Second and 11.
He finds his man, complete. It's McLaughlin. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a third down and 12.
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Well, here's Ryan Wright now
as he's on to punt for Minnesota. This will be fielded at the 17. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time.
And it will be first and 10 as they take over.
The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field.
Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Now we'll pause for an injured player, and that's wide receiver Drake London who's shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 43.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The throw over the middle, taken in. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line. From the gun, Murray. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Murray. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
Here now, 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Rondale Moore from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals have taken a fourth quarter lead. Well, quite the comeback here. They have erased that deficit, pushed themselves out in front now here in this fourth quarter.
But this game's kind of felt like a horse race, hasn't it, partner? Because, yeah, the other guys run out to their big lead, but then slowly and surely, they've been creeping up and closing that gap. Now they've stuck ahead in front here late in the game. The finish line's not far away. They need their defense to finish this thing off.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will make this a 4-point game. Here comes Webster. He's going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So all eyes on this Vikings offense. Down by 4, 2:08 on the clock. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this one is incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's McLaughlin. Work to do here with a crowd at fever pitch. 3rd and 9. That's caught by Addison. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's McLaughlin. Gosh, given the time and the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
He's back to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 43. He'll look to throw. Going back to the same well, it's Hawkinson again. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He finds his man, complete. It's McLaughlin. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down. Got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have as well as they understand where they are on the field?
All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. And it's caught. And he's across for a touchdown, and it's
stages.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Now Murray. And that's complete to Brown. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Murray to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Murray with a nice move. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So for Minnesota, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.